Hey everybody, Jim Edwards here, along with Stu Smith.
Hello.
Welcome to the Sales Copywriting Content Marketing Hacks podcast. This is episode 139. We're feeling fine at 139. So, what are we talking about today, Stu?
Well, we are talking about content marketing, and consistency is the key to content marketing. Okay, obviously. And in fact, we just discussed it over at the Jim and Stu show, a clever idea to create some content marketing, wrapping a testimonial into variety of ways to distribute that, from your blogs to your newsletters to social media posts and etc. But anyway, here's the gist of what we're trying to do. Try to discuss some clever ways to reach your customer base daily with useful content, deals, and information about your offerings. Staying relevant is in this huge world of social media, email, and classic methods of marketing is a challenge. So you should have three options to go to every day for content marketing. What are your favorites? Question mark to the world.
Okay, so are we asking the people who are here with us live, or?
Yeah, I mean, you, me, people sharing. Yes, I think that would be a good way to kind of group source some clever ways to reach your customer base. We can even come up with a top 10 list out of this deal.
Yeah, I think we need to divide it up into, I can't spell it, but message versus channel. So, and maybe mode. Okay, so the biggest thing that I think happens is people get locked into one thing. It's like, I do Facebook Live. I've been doing Facebook. I just do Facebook. I go live every day and no one pays attention. Yeah, because you go live every day in the same spot, with the same background, with the same Mr. Rogers sweater on, and everybody thinks they've already seen that video before. And then you also intro your videos all the same way. I learned that lesson with the Letting the Chickens Out with Jim. It's like, hey, everybody, welcome back to another edition of Letting the Chickens Out with Jim. Today, we're going to talk about this, which the problem is that I'm wearing the same hoodie going out to let the chickens out. They're like, oh, I saw that video yesterday. No. That's today's video. Well, I saw that yesterday. And then if they want to go back, they all sound the same at the beginning. So you got to start with the hook. That's just an example of,
great idea.
Mixing it up. So you got message, you got channel, you got mode. So when we talk about channel, you got all these different choices. You got Facebook, which is proven. We got Instagram, we got LinkedIn, we got your blog. We've got third-party sites like Medium. We got all the creepers over on Twitter, which I just think Twitter is like a mosh pit of stupidity.
You know what I do for Twitter? You know what I do for Twitter?
Nothing.
No, I actually use Twitter. It's okay. But if I write an article primarily for military.com, I'll post it on my Twitter. It tags them, and sometimes military.com will share it as well.
That's smart.
So it's just an idea.
So Stu's using TikTok now. I want to free up some time so I could just be like the
Hey everybody, it's the Smart Ass Pickle Show. I'm gonna talk dirty for 30 seconds and everybody will love it.
Yeah, on TikTok you get 3 minutes.
There you go.
You get 3 minutes on TikTok.
Where else could you post? All right, you got your third-party sites. I mean, these are the big. Okay, we got Pinterest,
newsletter.
Pinterest, Twitter, blog. Okay, your newsletter. What else? I mean, you got all kinds of different. I mean, those are pretty much it.
Yeah, Yeah, as far
You know
as
what I mean?
channels, that's YouTube.
Okay, so
Forgot YouTube.
oh yeah, YouTube. Duh. That looks like 4T. 4F, 4T. There, YouTube. What else? What else am I missing that's obvious? Blog, Facebook. Okay, so here we go. So now the message could be, this is where you've got all kinds of different stuff. All right. You can do a tip. You can do an opinion. You can do a review, like, hey, this is kind of cool. You can do
Critique.
Yeah, you do a ton of those.
Yep.
It's on the tip of my tongue. Tip, opinion, review, critique. You can do a list. You can do a rant. You can do a secret, which secret and tip kind of go together, but secrets can be on their own. But it's basically you're giving info, an opinion, you're reviewing something, or critique. Oh, you can curate something else. Okay. So now, all right, now we got a mode over here. Now the mode is going to be text, could be video, could be a graphic, and we'll caveat live video. Okay, and under video could be your video or somebody else's video. Also, you have under there screen cap demo. So we'll just call, and that's another thing you can do is do a demo.
Would pictures count as graphic?
Yeah, graphic / pic.
Yep.
Well, no, okay, no, we're gonna do those separately because a graphic could be like a meme or something like that.
Right.
And a picture could be something else. Okay, so now most people who are like Sean's here, Sean Larry. Hey, Paul, have you ever seen Sean's fishing videos, Stu?
No.
You have to see Sean fishing. He is funny as hell, and he is a great fisherman. I love him and I hate him at the same time because he always catches fish. I've caught like 3 fish. I live on the water, spend all this money to build a house on the water, build that dock. I've caught 3 fish, and the biggest one I caught was by friggin' accident. Okay, this dude is like the fish whisperer, but the way he narrates the videos and the patter that he uses of just down home country. I'm on the lumber river, Paul. Yeah,
I love it.
Get us some fish today, Paul. It's the best.
I'll check it out.
The video where he was cooking fish on the bank, and it's just Sean likes to fool everybody to think that he's just some country dude that's fishing. He's brilliant.
What's his channel? Does he do it on? Like just social media?
He does it on Facebook. I don't even know.
Okay.
It's just Sean Larry. He's commenting in the thing. You can
I see him. I see him.
Everybody needs to watch Sean's videos because it's hilarious. So here's what I want y'all to understand is that most people, they do like one thing, like, I go live. Okay. Well, I want you to think about something here. Going live gets old. It just gets old. And variety is the spice of life. But look at this. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9 different messages here, and there's more. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different channels that you could do. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different modes. Okay. What's 9 times 10 times 6? It's 540 for anybody who cares. Okay, 540 different combinations to keep things fresh for your content marketing, keeping it fresh, but also keeping it consistent.
Nice.
So when you don't, and there's, we didn't even, you got the testimonial visit, it's just, That's the biggest thing, is if you want to keep it consistent, you want to be consistent in delivering content and delivering value, in delivering a marketing message every single day. And you want to be consistent in the way that you create. Every single one of these pieces of content should follow this formula. Guess what it is? Hook, because if you don't hook them, they're not going to read it. Content, which is your story, okay? And then offer, which is with a call to action. So it's hook, content, call to action. So this never changes.
Right.
And you'll know when you forgot one of those because your results will suck. But this, you want to mix it up so that people, oh man, let me see what's what. Like this morning, I didn't have time to do some content, so I posted a picture of canned unicorn meat that says, Terry Clay and I will be enjoying this next Thanksgiving. On Thanksgiving, what will you be having? I mean, just something stupid to go out there because, you got core content and pointer content, which we'd talk about another time. But come on. That's why your content marketing isn't working, because you're doing the same dang thing over and over and over and expecting a different result. And here's the other thing, we could factor in one other thing into this if you care to, is if you, no, I'm not even going to worry about it. Something else we could talk about, if you factor in repurposing and you factor in timing throughout the day, you can take that 540 and put it up into the 50,000 range. Now people will be like, hey, I love that thing you did. Oh yeah, cool. We'll check out the other, follow me for other great baking tips, whatever. So
yeah, one piece of content.
Answered.
Yeah, absolutely. One piece of content repurposed half a dozen ways every day.
Absolutely.
Easy.
Yeah.
Love it.
So anyway, I hope that answered your question, but didn't I answer some question with that?
Just a little bit. You kind of answered it.
All right.
That was ridiculous. That's huge.
Yeah, that's a big
I love
deal.
that board now. You just go off.
Yeah. Well, boys and their toys.
Yeah.
All right. So that's all I got. Bring us home, Stu. Bring it all home. Bring it all home.
All right. So I would say that would be, if you can't get any clever ways out of what you see on that board up there, take a screenshot of it and start thinking of clever ways to do it. And
I'll make it even easier.
Yeah, it's a content marketing is just that. How much time you want to put into it, but you can save a lot of time as well by repurposing that same content multiple different modes. So that's a wealth of information there. So
All
right.
right.
My go-to would be my top 3. Let's do that. Name your top 3.
Your top 3.
My go-to is a cool picture.
Oh, here, let me give. I'll give you. Okay, hang on. I'm going to give you your own color here. You can be this funky purple. So, what is your favorite?
My first go-to is a cool picture with on Instagram with a nice little explanation of what we're doing or piece of motivation. Okay, so that would be tip, review, kind of a tip in there, yeah. Or secret or tip. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. My second one would be a critique of a submitted video of someone swimming or doing a particular exercises that they're having trouble with. So that could be also shared on Instagram or YouTube, or I'm doing it a lot on TikTok now. In fact, All my TikTok is nothing but combat swimmer stroke critique videos. Main reason
So
I
you're
did
doing that on
yeah,
Instagram, YouTube, and
TikTok.
you don't do it on Facebook. Sure.
Yeah, it gets on my Facebook page, my Stu Smith Fitness Facebook page,
Okay.
business Facebook. So yeah, it all gets shared that way. And then my third would be what?
I just hope somebody took a screenshot of that because I was now I got all this crazy stuff on here. But okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
My
Go ahead.
my third would be article format, multiple different topics of
Ooh.
articles.
So that's funny. We didn't put article on here.
Yeah.
We'll call this traditional article.
Yeah.
We'll call this traditional article.
Obviously, the article has the hook content offer in it.
Sure.
Of some
okay,
sort.
So this changes to a 10.
Yeah, so now you're at 600.
Yep. Okay. So traditional article.
Yeah, traditional article goes on the blog, goes on all social media, well, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. And usually there is a video in there or some cool graphic as well. And picture.
Nice.
And then at the end of the week, it all gets consolidated and put into a newsletter.
Holy crap, Stu.
So that is content marketing for me.
But yet, I want to point something out to everybody as we're doing this. All right. You're basically only creating 3 pieces of content.
Yeah.
That's the thing you need to get across is that all this finger painting by a 5-year-old hopped up on Pixie Stick comes from 3 basic core pieces of content. Everything comes from that. Think about that. All right. That's a big deal. That's something, you're like, oh, it does all this stuff. I don't have time and blah, 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 blah. No, it's coming from 3 core pieces of content. That's what you need to understand. Yeah. Somebody asked a real quick question, then we got to go. Are the critique videos sent from the user or do you find them?
People they are submitted to me because on all of my book and ebook pages, I say you get a free swimming critique with every purchase.
Right.
So
cool.
People submit them like
crazy. All right. Well, thanks everybody. Great work, Stu. Wonderful. And we'll look forward to seeing you all next time on the Jim and Stu Show and the Sales Copywriting Content Marketing Hacks podcast. Everybody have a great day and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.